Hello everyone, welcome back to Country in the City. My name is Sherri and welcome to my fall home tour part 2. This is the kitchen and living room and we're just going to get started here in my coffee area. I have my little chalkboard and I just used old-fashioned orange and white chalk that says harvest time and drew a little pumpkin. I'm looking for a good quality chalk marker. I haven't found any that doesn't leave some of the marker on there permanently, so I'm still looking. I'll find them. And I just have my tea, coffee, and snack canister, Rae Dunn canisters out, and some of my Rae Dunn mugs. Most of my Rae Dunn fall mugs are in the dining room hanging right around the corner. And then I have my scale and I have some I see my corn and pumpkins. Usually it's like that, sorry, so that I can see them. And I have some more Rae Dunn in my little cabinet there. And then I didn't change anything up there. I moved it around, but I didn't add or take away anything. So it's up there. Let us give thanks sign with some of my pip berries. And here I have my 2-tiered tray. Sorry for the lighting. I really do need to get another light, ring light. And I have some little pumpkins in my canister here. And it says Harvest Autumn Blessings, and I have a little, somebody gave me that little black cat holding a pumpkin. Isn't it cute? One time when I was in a primitive country store and was purchasing something, and they put that in my bag with some really cute things. Little wooden apple. I love this saying, praise God from whom all blessings flow. And a lot of this stuff, like the harvest and some of the small pumpkins, the Harvest Autumn Blessings wooden signs here. And they were in a box of free stuff that somebody gave me one time. And you can see down there I have some strawberry jam that I made. And then on that side I have some garlic dill pickles that I made. So they're in there. My Rae Dunn baking dishes and my dog canisters that are filled with treats. And yes, that right there is all miniature bags of M&Ms. I was not home on Halloween and yeah, we have many of them. We had tons of candy left. So my kids were here. But they said they only had like 3 or 4 trick-or-treaters. And I have my give thanks plate up there. A lot of times I will forget to put that away so it stays out year-round in my little plate rack up there. And then I have some paper mache pumpkins that I got pretty much for free at a flea market. My little candle. And this is just layers. I have some apples there. This is just layers of items up there, just layered. You can see. And then my little rag garland that I made last year. And I just put this here because I made this not too long ago and didn't really know where to put it or what to do with it. So I just made it. I think I might put it in my bedroom on my door. I kind of like just the flounciness of it. It just looks kind of feminine to me, I guess. I don't know. My Coca-Cola sign there. My son did take one that I had for up there. But he took it. He was like, I really like it, Ma. So he took it and he hung it in his room. He has tin signs in his room. And over here I have my recipe holders, like for printed out recipes and handwritten ones. And they're just about filled, but those are the ones I use all the time. And then I have my flour, sugar, and sugar canisters. And yes, these are all used. This is some card recipes in here in my redone recipe holder. I have it all on a tin tray so that I can move it really easy. But this has like drink pouches in it, like to put in your water bottles. This has alternative sugar substitutes or Splenda, stevia, that type of thing. And then, yes, flour. So, and then, excuse all of this, but that is it's Pyrex that's being sold. Recipe I have out for tonight. This one, Salisbury steak. I'm making that tonight. For the second time, we're going to see if my kids really enjoy it. All right, and then I'm going to swing around. I have my coffee here. And I have some of my Gooseberry Patch cookbooks, fall cookbooks. I love using this. This one has a really good, well, let me show you. Chicken chowder recipe that I love it. It's called Mom's Chicken Chowder. And I use this all the time. I'll put that there in case you want to screenshot it. It is delicious and it freezes fantastically. And if you're curious, it's in this book, Taste of Autumn. I just love them. I love these books. That one has some different recipes in it I use for like squashes and that. And then this is my recipe right here. So if you have this Quick and Easy Autumn, I believe it was, let's see, what year was this? Did I get this? Doesn't have a date. It's got to be close to, I don't know, 6, 8 years ago, maybe? 2011. So that was the second printing of this book, and yep, my recipe is in this book. And I have some other recipes that they're looking at, so we'll see. We'll see if they take them. And then we're going to come into my living room. And excuse this floor. If you see little like patches on it that don't look great, it's because we have 2 large dogs in here. And we're getting ready to redo this floor come spring. We were thinking about doing it this fall, but it's just getting too cold too quick. So this was an impromptu purchase. We needed something quick and inexpensive. And this was like maybe $100 or maybe slightly over for this floor. And it's lasted a good over 10 years. So we've gotten our money's worth out of it. But now with 2 big dogs in the house and lots of traffic in and out that door, yeah, it's looking its age. So here is the coffee table that I curbside picked. And if you remember rightly, that was blue, and I redid it black chalk paint and scuffed it up and aged it and waxed it. And all I did was just sanded lightly the top and restained it slightly darker. I like that dinged up, aged kind of look. And I have 3 dough bowls there. And in my dough bowls, I just have some faux squash and some faux leaves. And we'll ignore the TV here to my right because I just hate it. And I'm sorry about this rug. I hate this here, but we use this door a lot to go in and out into our backyard. We have chickens in the backyard, and we use it a lot. This room is used heavily, and so yeah, you can see I have garland. I'm going to put I was going to put fall leaves there, but I'm waiting till Christmas, and over top of the grapevine I am putting evergreen, and I have twinkle lights in there. I don't have them on, sorry. Completely blanked on that one. And then here is the grapevine wreath that I change out the swag and bow on for each season. This grapevine wreath was handmade by somebody up in Cambridge, New York area. Bennington, Vermont area. bought it at a school flea market type thing. And I just make a swag and bow for each season. Well, this is the second season for the swag. The bow is different than this year. And I probably will make a more permanent bow. I have some new ribbon that I want to try out in a funky bow. So, and then I just have some plants here. Yeah. My son's gun sitting there in the corner. I can't believe I've kept these 3 plants alive for so long. Right? Ivy, English ivy, a jade plant, and African violet. And the African violet it's doubled its size since last year. So I'm just waiting for it to bloom. Hopefully it'll bloom soon. They say when you transplant it, it takes a while for them to bloom again. Then over here, I just have some of my keepsakes, things that I love decor on the shelf that don't change around a lot. Like for winter, I'll put some evergreens in my pottery crock right there that has the willow tree on it. I might take some of the more summery things off and put like Christmassy things out on the shelf. Like the picture will change in the picture frame. That's my husband and I a few years ago on a dinner cruise. You can see the ship in the back there, up and down the Hudson River. And I just have some of my, that one's getting low. I have to change batteries and no candles. Just have some candles in my LED candles in my pewter candle holders and tin candle holder. I did pick the hydrangea and let it dry. You can see different plants, the flowers dry different colors. And those are from my daughter's wedding. Her maid of honor, matron? Yeah, matron of honor gave me her bouquet and said, here, you can take it and dry it. So I have it. I'm so happy. Because she only had one person that stood up with her, so one of her friends. So my daughter doesn't have a sister. She has 3 brothers. So, yeah. And I just have some of my blue and gray pottery over here. Some of the spongeware pottery. My son's duck decoy and his ESF Mighty Oaks Timber Sports. I don't know if you can tell. You can't really. You're getting a lot of shine, but it's a Timber Sports award for ESF Mighty Oaks. And I just have some magazines that I like to look at. Some of my Country Sampler and Country Home and Country Living magazines that I like to go through in the wintertime. It gets quite boring here. There's not a whole lot to do in upstate New York in the wintertime if you're not an outdoor sports person. Then I just, as you know, this is a very narrow mantle, and so I kept it really simple. I just put some a garland of felt pumpkins along my grapevine here that stays up pretty much year round. Added some pumpkins up there in 3 different colors. Just left my Warren Kimball cow print and my cute little rustic angel up there. And then down here I still have candles, and excuse my fireplace, I still have not cleaned that out. I haven't gotten a bag for my shop vac yet that will hold the ashes without them going everywhere. I can't find them. I don't know if they stopped making them or what. But we're going to start using it again, so they're calling for snow here Friday. And this is Wednesday that I'm filming, so. And then my fall sign that I made, it is double-sided. The other side has the word joy on it for Christmas. Yep, cute little sign I made. And then I'll take it back up here, and that's a picture of my grandfather when he was about Well, he always said 6 months old, but I think he meant like 16 months old. Because he was just standing, I know he wasn't a year and a half yet, because that was his cousin's dress, who I think was a year and a half, 18 months old, my grandmother told me. Then I have my bittersweet sign, and then we're right back to the kitchen. You can see that they're open to one another. This opening was created by the previous owner. And last year at this time, my walls were like a mustard yellow. And I don't know if you can tell now. Let's see if I can get this way so you can see. They're not a mustard yellow. They're like a tan putty color. Matches the brick really well, and I enjoy this color. Doesn't get on my nerves. It's nice and calming. And with that, I will say goodbye. Thank you for coming and watching my home tours this year. And I will be having an up-and-coming Rae Dunn haul. Holiday Rae Dunn, some of the latest Rae Dunn pieces that I have acquired. And I hope you all come back for that. And have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Bye. See y'all later.